Once again, my name is Engineer Ian John Kavuma, and at Kiira Motors Corporation, I have the opportunity and the honor to lead the Quality Safety Department. Why are we here today? We're here to unveil the state-of-the-art, the very first model 2025 Kiira EVs, the 12.5 meter bus. It's the premium. Of course, someone would say again and again you're bringing us the same product. No, this is quite different. We've never seen a city bus with all premium leather seats, with a range, that is the distance it can travel after a single charge, 350 kilometers. Wow, the last model we had was just doing 300, and we say that's not enough. And of course, our target is to ensure in a neighborhood of 500 kilometers, and that is also something we are cooking. This product alone here comes with premium features such as air conditioning, Wi-Fi, park assist systems. For security, we can record all these people on our system with over 8 onboard cameras. Again, also for the safety of our passengers, which is key, we have all our seats equipped with 3-point seat belts. But one would say, okay, in the event of a crash, do we survive? Yes. This vehicle is compliant with the UN ECE Regulation 66 compliance standard for crash safety. Those are some of the features why Uganda Civil Aviation Authority took interest, but again, it is poised on the previous relationships we've had with this company all the way since 2019, and this time around they said enough of hiring your buses, we want to own your buses, and would like to extend a heartfelt appreciation to the management of Civil Aviation Authority for not just trusting in the product but trusting in BUBU, Build Uganda, Buy Uganda, Build Uganda.
Do you have similar demands from other nations as
Well,
well?
if you have a quality product, you can't just have it all by yourself. Your neighbors are watching, and this is true. In Burundi, we have intentions to explore public transport. We have also orders from Tanzania to support their BRT system for over 5,000 vehicles. In West Africa, we have a letter of intent for over 3,000 vehicles of the same type or even better.
Do you also make small cars, these personal vehicles?
Currently, we do not make personal vehicles because, again, we thought we could solve that issue of public transport. Uganda alone, our motorization rate is just at 13. That is the number of vehicles per every 1,000 inhabitants or people. Yet again, countries like the US with over 860 motorization rate, you see we are way below that rate. So that means over 41% of us use public transport. Just to bring it into perspective, we are in the neighborhood of 16 million Ugandans depend on public transport. So we thought let's first provide a solution for that demand. As time goes on, by the end of next year, we should provide you with a hybrid, that is a vehicle that uses both fuel and electricity, a hybrid SUV. Have you ever imagined an electric Impenkoni? Now we are bringing something like that and better.
Your last words to the nation and Africa as well?
In a special way, I'd like to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency Joy Kaguta Museveni, for believing in us, for believing in Uganda, for believing in Kiira Motors Corporation. The Right Honorable Dr. Monica Musenero, our dear Minister for Science, Technology and Innovation, you've done us well. Thank you, Mama. And in a very special way, Mr. Paul Isaac Musasizi, our dear CEO, for sailing this ship right from the start over 10 something years ago all the way up to 2025. He could have chosen to do different, but he has inspired us, and I know we are on the right trajectory.
Thank you so much.
My name is Paul Isaac Musasizi, Chief Executive Officer, Kiira Motors Corporation. We are here at the closing ceremony of the National Science Week 2025, where we have had a massive celebration of a key milestone, that is the unveiling of the Kiira electric vehicle bus 2025 model. We first introduced this platform in 2019 as a low-floor city bus with the people mainly standing, and we've been working to see how we picked data from the marketplace, and some of the things we learned very quickly where many of our commuters in Uganda would prefer to ride while standing, mainly because of our terrain and also the long distances they tend to travel in a somewhat congested environment, especially in the cities. And we listened and we went to work, and we are delighted to be able this morning to introduce and show that this is an issue now we have solved. We have introduced a bus which supports passengers seated with a seat that gives them a headrest. It supports them with a footrest as well to improve on their comfort. It has an armrest. It can be reclined to improve on comfort and the ergonomics while they travel. The bus is equipped with Wi-Fi so that you stay connected as you take that journey. The bus is equipped with comfortable electronically controlled air suspension system, which is multi-stage, that can enable you to board and off-board very easily to the pavement with the capability to kneel. The bus is equipped with air conditioning and also heating and ventilation capabilities. These capabilities and others are designed to address issues of comfort, issues of safety. We have a 3-point seat belt, so you're secured in the vehicle while it moves. And also, of course, being fully electric with zero tailpipe emissions, this bus enables us to continue to consolidate and sustain our enhanced commitment to enhanced environmental stewardship. Like any journey, there are a lot of lessons. And like any journey, there are always so many questions that are asked. And of course, as Kiira Motors Corporation, we have continuously been intentional in answering these questions with results. Results that speak to our commitment to meet the transportation need of the Omuntu Owabulijjo, the ordinary Ugandan, but also mindful of the fact that Uganda is not standing in space, but Uganda, which is almost at the heart of the African continent, is a typical case study of what mobility looks like in the African continent. So a solution that is developed and works very well in Uganda is a solution that is going to work for the global south, serving the people in the urban centers and between the urban centers across the African continent. And we are optimistic that the introduction of this particular product and this model is going to provide opportunities for people, not only the commuters, but also opportunities for the transport entrepreneurs to have equipment that enables them to have a better business model, which is based on more affordable energy, comparing the use of fossil fuels and the electricity. We see that there is a differential of you save over 78% when you use in energy costs when you use the electric bus. You also save over 46% in maintenance costs over the year when you use the electric bus as opposed to using the equivalent fossil fuel solution. So we see that there will be opportunities to have more predictable energy costs for the transport entrepreneur, a proven and reliable technology, and also giving them an opportunity to use a product that is not only new but built here on international standards. Yeah, so usually that is a very interesting question because the development and then production, but answering development, our development cycle right now is 2 years. 2 years, and that includes study. We already had a model in the marketplace, which we were running for several bus hires, including Civil Aviation Authority using these buses in Tepe to Kampala every day and back. So during that time, we collected a lot of data. We were running data collection studies in order for us to try to understand what really the users of the technology would like to have in a bus. And that is why now you see, if you look inside this bus, the original bus was low floor. This one is high floor. The original bus was low back seat. This one is a seat with a headrest. The original bus was 2-point seat belt. This one is a 3-point seat belt. And so many other features we have added on this vehicle to be speaking to what the user wants. So we are integrated in the market space, collecting data, and our development cycle takes us about 2 years. First year, analyzing and collecting data, and then the second year, translating the data that we have collected into product features that then inform us on how we can have a detailed specification for the bus. And then we go on to engage with our supply chain, and we are ready to develop the prototype and then produce the vehicle.
Benchmarking.
Yeah. Greater Kampala metropolitan area being one of them, and over 14 other cities are certainly a very good potential market for the products of Kiira Motors Corporation. And of course, for us, it's very important also to know that we are going to collaborate with the current transport entrepreneurs to see how we create opportunities, especially through our venture eBus Express, so that they can have access to a platform that has standardized procedures, that is supported with training and skilling for the business entrepreneurs and the operators of the service, proven technology, but most importantly, using a cashless payment system to curtail anything to do with revenue leakage, which is one of the issues that has been dogging the operators and the entrepreneurs in this space. So we see that that is a very good opportunity for us to continue to roll out these products not only in Kampala, but in the rest of the 14 cities and across the African continent. One of the challenges that has been curtailing the transport operators has been mainly keeping the vehicle on the road. We are here to keep you on the road. Once we build the vehicle here, we have the capacity to support the vehicle here. And that is a fundamental requirement, because buying a vehicle is one thing, but ensuring that when it breaks down, it can be fixed. I think that is the major component in that space. Once that is solved by Kiira Motors Corporation, the manufacturer of the bus being here and supporting these products efficiently, ensuring spare parts are available on time, the expert is here to do the service, maintenance and repair, and is available on call. That can enable us to ensure that the client vehicle stays more on the road, as opposed to being parked for months as you wait to secure the relevant spare parts and then restore the vehicle into service. Certainly, in every business environment, there are other challenges which would be dealing with the skilling and the capacity development of the team that operates. And with government, we have been running a program, and we are continuing now into another phase. We've been working with the operators, because if the operator doesn't drive the vehicle very well, you're going to see that the breakdowns actually improves, or rather continue to increase. So we have so far, with Royal Industries, we so far skilled over 300 operators of electric bus to see how they can efficiently run them and get the best out of them. And now next year, we are starting also to work on at least 50 technicians. These interventions of having the right skill and competences are also critical to ensuring that the technology can have a better and smoother uptake in the marketplace.